support. A Faster PC live technical support is heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're streamed live to Facebook and YouTube, and also aired on WPSL on Florida's Treasure Coast, 1590 AM on Florida's Treasure Coast. We have a great show lined up for you today. We're going to be talking about, and if you like to watch sports, and you especially want to watch live sports for free, you're going to learn one way to do that. We've shared many ways to do that in the past, but we're going to share a new way to do this, a way that we haven't shared before, and hopefully you'll be able to take advantage of this. You'll be able to watch this, and you'll be able to see it. In addition to that, we started going over this 2 weeks ago, but we had a little bit of technical difficulty at the studio, but we'll be going over how to protect your computer, really what the best antivirus, anti-malware that you can have on your system. And by the way, you may be surprised at what we uncover in that session. Also, we'll be talking about some of the systems that we have resolved and some of the problems that we have resolved recently. In addition to that, we will be going over the biggest and latest cybersecurity threats that are out there, and of course answering your questions. So if you have computer technical streaming or cybersecurity questions that you want to have answered, even if they're on a different topic, it's okay. You can give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or type those questions into the comment sections of the live videos going on right now at Facebook and YouTube. By the way, we have links to both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel on our website. You can go to afasterpc.com. From there, you can go ahead and click on the button at the very top. There's a red button that says Live Technical Support. On the left-hand side, there's various ways that you can actually schedule technical support when you need help and you need a Faster PC technician to help you. On the right-hand side, there's various ways that you can listen to or watch a Faster PC live technical support. And you may be surprised when you find out some of those ways. And really, even if you can't watch this or can't listen to all of it during the show, you can listen to it after the fact as well. We can actually help you out with that. Now, one thing I do want to mention, we did toward the end of last month, we actually went over 75,000 views on YouTube, and I was really hoping to get to 80,000 views and wasn't quite sure whether we would be able to get to 80,000 views this month. In fact, we've been lower than 5,000 views every month, and so I was really hoping to be able to get to 80,000 views this month. Well, I can tell you that yesterday we hit 80,000 views on YouTube, and I want to thank all of our viewers, all of our listeners. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, maybe you haven't watched the videos, maybe you haven't actually subscribed to the channel or liked our videos, please head over there right now. And again, or maybe you could do it later. Again, the link's at our website. It's going to be there. The videos are going to be there. This show will be there. You'll be able to watch it right now or in its entirety after the show is over. And typically, toward the end of the day, maybe close to midnight, we try to update the notes on the show, which includes timestamps where you can actually go to the part of the show that you want to watch. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm actually going to switch over to my Roku viewer, so you can actually see this on the screen. I'll verbally describe this for those that are listening on the radio, but what we have here is Roku. The Roku device is actually up. If you have a TV, some TVs have Roku built into them. If you don't have a TV that has Roku built into it, as long as it has an HDMI port, which really almost every TV out there has an HDMI port, you can get a Roku device. You do have to have internet. You have to connect your Roku to your internet. A lot of times they're connected wirelessly. Sometimes they're connected with a Cat5 cable. But I did actually discover a brand new way to watch sports for free, to actually stream sports for free. One of the things when you open up Roku, and you can, you might be able to do this on some other other devices as well, but this particular one, we're talking about the Roku channel. And there's always an advertisement. You see right now Doc Martin is advertised. You can watch it for free on the Roku channel. We could actually go over there and click, and we could actually go there. But there's also the Roku channel that's in the listing here. And one of the days, sometimes they actually have an advertisement. Maybe another platform, another streaming platform is actually advertising their platform and paying Roku to do that. Well, sometimes Roku puts their own stuff there as well. Well, one day they had actually sports here, and I decided, hey, let me check it out. I wasn't really planning on watching anything, but I wanted to check it out. So we're going to go over, even though they're not advertising that right now, we can still go to it. You see, there's a lot of different content that we can go. So here's the NFL channel, weekly previews, a lot of different information we can watch. But what we want to do is we actually want to go on down over to the left and then go down to sports. When we go to sports, this is really cool. We're going to see a lot of different events, and they have baseball during baseball season, actually complete games for free. So, we've talked about, and we actually have a video on how to watch MLB baseball games for free. That video has been really a lot of people are watching it. A lot of people are learning how to watch MLB baseball for free. By the way, we also have our how to watch football without cable TV, how to watch NFL without cable TV. Last week we went over how to watch college football without cable TV. Well, there actually is a Roku sports channel, and this has 24-hour sporting events, various sporting events. You see here, Good Morning Football overtime. If we go back, we can actually get to, and you see here. Oh, let me see. We go over here. I just saw it. They took that away, but there was the guide over there, and okay. I think that's it. This is the live sports guide. So navigating is a little bit, but look at all the different things. So there's extreme outdoors. So if you're an outdoors person, they have mountain men playing right now. A lot of mountain men. There's motor trends, and this is actually the motor trends right there. You also have torque by H. You have the NFL channel there, so you see weekly previews. This, by the way, is all free. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for any of this. You have MLB great games, and there's other events that are coming on the MLB channel. You also have Power Nation. So Music City Trucks is what's on right now, but there's other things on. The NBA. So if you want to watch NBA stuff, you have season highlights right now. Top Gear. You have Monster Jam. So if you're into monster trucks, you can watch it for free on the Roku channel. Tennis channel. I have a good friend that is a real big, he's taught tennis. He's played tennis competitively, and he has, here you can get the tennis channel too, completely free. There's the CBS Sports HQ channel. There's also McAfee TV, Roku Sports, and so you have Good Morning Football overtime. You see a lot of the Rich Eisen show, Fantasy Life, a lot of different broadcasts, and different times of the day, different times of the year, you're going to have different content on these channels. You also have the MLP finals and the golf. Hey, if you're into golf, you have a golf channel here on Roku for free. HBO boxing. You also have Ride Pass. So if you're into rodeo, this is your channel. And you also have MMA. So this is Bellator Championship Series, and this is from Pluto. So you could watch this on Pluto, or you could watch it right here on the Roku channel. There's the NHRA. So if you're into racing, you can actually watch this. You have Classic Car Auction H, Wrestling Central, and you have right now the Wow Women of Wrestling, and there's all kinds of different wrestling 24 hours a day on that channel. You have also Impact. You have Bassmaster. If you're really into fishing and especially bass fishing, well, this would be your channel. Maybe you want to get out and actually fish, but a lot of times people want to watch and they want to learn a little bit also, so that they can get out. Well, you have NBC Sports Now. You also have other channels: UFC, Swerve Combat, Fubo Sports. You have the Soccer Championship League. So a lot of the X Games. And you have Racer Select, XII Studio, or 12 Studio, I'm not sure exactly, but Sports Grid Live. You also have top radio rain. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but FI channel. You have the ACC on. So this is Florida. The ACC network, and you're actually going to see Florida State versus North Carolina State football replay. So you see a lot of different, including all this soccer, all this stuff, Fox News, Fox Sports, all this stuff for free, completely free, and you can watch all of this here on the Roku channel, the Roku Sports channel, for free.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and stream live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-5090. 772-340-5090. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Or you just go to our website, afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here. We're ready to answer your computer questions, and we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. Hackers are constantly looking for ways to break into your computer and network to access your data and hold it hostage. Think this can't happen to you? Think again. Hackers regularly target small businesses. A Faster PC has produced a cybersecurity crisis report that goes over urgent and critical protections every small business must have in place now to protect their bank accounts, client data, confidential information, and reputation from the tsunami of cybercrime. To access this report, give us a call at 772-878-5978 or download the report today at
www.fasterpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. Cybersecurity problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Fort St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
To access this report, give us a call at 772-878-5978 or download the report today at afasterpc.com.
You need a Faster PC.
772-878-5978. Microsoft has announced that they are ending support for Windows 10 October 14, 2025. If you continue to use Windows 10 after that point, your computer will be susceptible to security vulnerabilities. A Faster PC can upgrade most computers to Windows 11, even if Microsoft has told you that your computer isn't compatible, and we can even do so remotely without you needing to bring your computer in. Don't be a sitting duck for hackers. Let a Faster PC upgrade your computer. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
When you need to protect your computer from hackers,
you need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Fort St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
And on the web at
www.fasterpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a Faster PC? PC.
For more information, call 772-878-5978. Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio. This is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC Radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer, technical, streaming, and cybersecurity questions. Any questions that you have, we can actually go over this. So if you want to go over this, if you have any questions, it doesn't have to be on the topics that we've talked about or that we have said we were going to talk about. There's some topics we can just roll to next week, and there's other topics we're going to cover today, whether we do so on the radio or not. We can actually extend the show out. We do that sometimes, extend the show out and just keep on going on the live stream over at Facebook and YouTube. We have the links to both of those on our website. Go to fasterpc.com. We have a link at the very top, a button that says live technical support. If you click on that link, on the left-hand side, we have ways that you can actually schedule a Faster PC live technical support. And then on the right-hand side, what we have is we have the ways that you can listen to or watch a Faster PC live technical support. So what we're going to do, I'm going to switch back over to show the Roku, because there's so much more that I didn't actually get over and actually go over. So many more networks and channels that we didn't get to go over. But let me get caught up to where we were, because so they have the XII Studios, they have a Sports Grid Live, they have TR. This is Top Rank Classics. So right now there's a Best of Muhammad Ali's coming up pretty soon. You also have the F1 channel. So if you're into F1 racing, you have that ACC on. So this is ACC games. And some of these are football replays, but you're going to be able to actually catch a lot of good content there. There's also, this really is a soccer channel. There's SS1. And so Super Dirt Series. And if you're into that type of racing, you have other Galanzo Network, that's a soccer network, the FIFA Plus Network, Fox Sports, Golf Pass, so this is another golf channel, the Rich Eisen Show, 24 hours a day of the Rich Eisen Show. If you can't get enough of Rich Eisen, you also have One Championship TV. And there's Fight Night there. You have FanDuel TV Extra. So sports betting is really big, and you're going to have some of that there. ESPN 8, The Ocho. So I would imagine that that's probably a Hispanic or Spanish version of their show. You also have the NHL channel. So 2025 Stanley Cup Final, if you want to watch that. You have Top Barca. And you also have FTF Sports, PFL. And so you see a poker channel here. You have a racing channel. A lot of different, as you can see, so many different channels, fight channels, a lot of MFC. You also have Red Bull TV and Power Nation in Espanol. So you have Women's Sports Network. So if you're into that, Swerve Sports, BEIN Sports Extra, and you have, let me see, I need to plug my power in on my computer. Outdoor TV, Deportes. Okay, so Canela TV Deportes. You also have Lucha Plus. A lot, you see so many different sports. It's so difficult to go over all of it, and this is all completely free. Again, MLB games. I'm sure that in the regular NBA season, you probably have those as well. NASCAR channel. You also have Rise Sports Network and Rome, the Jim Rome Show. So all of this completely free on Roku. And you can actually get it. You can watch it on your TV, on your phone if you wanted to. You could watch it on your computer if you wanted to as well. So that's some of the things that you can watch for free. If you are out there and you want to cut the cord, you're not quite sure how to do that, you need some help doing that, you can give us a call, 772-878-5978, 772-878-5978. You can also head over to our website at fasterpc.com. You can click on a link to schedule a free discovery call. We can talk to you about how we can save you some money by cutting the cord and helping you to actually reduce your monthly expenditures. Who doesn't want to do that? Well, one of the things that we have talked about, and we started talking about it not too long ago, was how to what is the best protection for your computer? Think your antivirus has you covered? Think again. The threat landscape has evolved from simple viruses to sophisticated multi-stage cyber attacks. Traditional antivirus is like a lock on your front door. It might stop a casual intruder, but it won't do anything against a master thief who's already inside, has a copy of your key, and is quietly emptying your safe. What if you could not only lock the front door, but have a team of elite security guards, forensic analysts, and a supercomputer watching every move 24/7? That's the difference between basic antivirus and the 1-2 punch of having Windows security and also threat down EDR working together. Stick around because today I'm going to break down why this combination is the ultimate defense for your modern devices. Now, first of all, if you are paying for another antivirus, I don't care which antivirus it is that's out there, most of the antivirus, in fact, I will tell you this, every single antivirus program out there is not as effective as Windows Security. Windows Security is on your computer. If you have Windows 10, Windows 11 is built into your computer. By the way, if you have Windows 10, you need to get updated to Windows 11 right away because this October 14th, Microsoft is ending support for Windows 10. And we can, and with most computers, update them to Windows 11. Now, you also, here's what you need to just think about here. Your Windows Security does a better job of protecting than really all of the paid protections that are out there. But it still catches less than 50%. So it's good if you actually can team up Windows Security with another protection that actually will work with it and not turn it off. Most of the antivirus products out there will turn Windows security off, even though Windows security is more effective than they are. Many of them will also complain when you have Windows security and it turned on, and you can turn it on to actually tell it to run periodic scans. And if you do that, if you have it turned on to run periodic scans, those antivirus programs quite often will actually warn you, and they'll complain, and they'll say, listen, we don't want this to be on, and we don't want it to be running. We're more effective than they are, but they're not. But if you want better than that, you need to actually go to the next level, and we have a solution. It's ThreatDown EDR that actually will work with Windows security, and it actually protects your computer, and it can provide extensive protection. So the powerhouse combo we're talking about is Windows security and ThreatDown EDR. Windows security provides fantastic free and robust base layer of protection. It's your solid foundation. But to build an impenetrable fortress, you add ThreatDown EDR on top. Again, working with it, not disabling it. We install it to configure. We configure it in such a way that it doesn't disable Windows security. EDR stands for Endpoint Detect and Respond. It's not just a scanner. It's a full-time security operations center for your device. Now, it's using computers, it's using software, and it's actually you actually can, for a little bit extra, you can have actually a security operations center where individuals actually are monitoring what is happening and shutting down any malicious threats that are attempting to come in. So we're going to actually go over why this is so powerful and what it actually does. It goes far beyond just looking for bad files. So what you get with EDR, ThreatDown EDR, is you actually get real-time protection and anomaly detections. This is the constant vigil. It doesn't just scan on a schedule. It monitors every process, every file access, every network connection in real time, looking for anything out of the ordinary. You also have machine learning, or AI. AI can be used for bad. We're going to talk about that in our cybersecurity threat rundown. There are some threats out there with AI, and the bad guys are using AI. But if you want to protect your computers, you want to be using AI to protect your computers as well. This has AI built into it. This is its brain. It uses artificial intelligence to analyze the behavior of millions of files. Even if a piece of malware has never been seen before, the AI, or artificial intelligence, can identify its malicious intent based on its characteristics and actions. It's predicting and stopping tomorrow's threats today. Exploit mitigation. Many attacks don't target you, they target vulnerabilities in your software, like your browser or PDF reader or Microsoft Office. ThreatDown EDR hardens these applications, blocking attempts to exploit their weaknesses. Stop attacks before they can even deploy malware. There's also ransomware behavior analysis. It doesn't wait for ransomware to encrypt your files first. It looks for the behavior of ransomware, mass file encryption, attempts to delete shadow copies, and shuts it down instantly, often rolling back any changes. That's the encryption. Web protection. This stops you from even connecting to many malicious sites, phishing pages, or sites hosting malware. It's a roadblock at the source, preventing the download before it happens. Application hardening and behavior locks down common applications like Java, browsers, etc., to prevent them from being used as attack vectors. That's right, some legitimate programs can be used as attack vectors. It also monitors how applications behave. So if a legitimate program suddenly starts acting maliciously, it's caught. There's also brute force protection and protocol hardening. This specifically guards against attacks on remote desktop protocol and other services. If someone tries to guess your password repeatedly, ThreatDown EDR will block the attacker's IP address and keep them out. It has payload analysis. When a thief is detected, ThreatDown EDR doesn't just delete it, it performs a deep analysis of the payload, what it was trying to do, what other files it was connected to completely root out the entire attack chain. The device, it also has device protection. This includes features like USB device control, allowing you to block potentially malicious thumb drives from even being read by your PC. Individually, these are strong defenses, but together they form an interconnected intelligent security system that adapts and responds to threats dynamically. So how do these work together seamlessly? Windows security acts like the first line of defense, handling the common known threats for incredible efficiency. This lets ThreatDown EDR focus on its immense processing power on the advanced unknown threats that slip past conventional defenses. You get comprehensive coverage without the bloat of conflict that can happen with two traditional antivirus suites. So if you're out there and you're saying, I would really want this protection, I want this protection for my computer, well, you can have this protection. A faster PC does provide this protection, and we even provide it for less money than the actual manufacturer can provide it for. Give us a call, 772-878-5978.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page, and you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now, or give us a call, 772-340-1590, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC. The one thing we hate to hear after someone's hard drive dies is, I was just about to make a backup. Just about is not good enough. At a faster PC, we can recover data from failing hard drives, but not all the time. And we can't recover your data if it's stolen or destroyed by fire, unless you have a backup. We can't recover your data if it's encrypted with ransomware unless you have a backup. A faster PC can protect your data from loss by hard drive failure, fire, theft, sabotage, and ransomware. Don't wait until it's too late.
You need a faster PC.
When your data is important,
You need a faster PC.
A faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Fort St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
and on the web at
www.afastpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. When you can't lose your data,
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
give us a call today at 772-878-5978. Microsoft has announced that they are ending support for Windows 10 October 14, 2025. If you continue to use Windows 10 after that point, your computer will be susceptible to security vulnerabilities. A faster PC can upgrade most computers to Windows 11, even if Microsoft has told you that your computer isn't compatible, and we can even do so remotely without you needing to bring your computer in. Don't be a sitting duck for hackers. Let a faster PC upgrade your computer. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
When you need to protect your computer from hackers,
You need a faster PC.
A faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Fort St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
and on the web at
www.afastpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
For more information, call 772-878-5978. Welcome back to A Faster PC Radio. This is the last segment of today's show. We'd love to answer your computer questions, but if you don't call, we can't answer. Give us a call. The number to have your computer question answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can hop on over to our Facebook page, A Faster PC, and actually from there, you can type your question into the comment section. So again, just a few more minutes to answer your questions. We did want to remind you also that not only can you ask your questions at the Facebook page or by calling 772-340-1590, but you can also watch the video as well. So some of the questions that I'm answering, as I answer those questions, I'll be able actually to show you the steps that you go through to resolve computer problems. And if you're not where you can watch it right now, that's fine. You can watch it at your convenience shortly after the show's over. It'll be up there on our Facebook page. You can get there one of two ways. Either go to our website, afasterpc.com. We have a link that says listen to A Faster PC Radio. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Facebook page, or go to Facebook and search for A Faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer, technical, streaming, and cybersecurity questions. Again, the links to our Facebook page and YouTube channel where you can type your questions into the comment sections. I don't see any yet, but if we get any during this segment, I probably won't see them before the radio show ends, but I'll go ahead and extend the show out on our live stream and cover any questions that do come in. You can also type your questions throughout the week into the comment section on those videos, and we'll go over those as well. This is the time, a part of the show, though, that we actually go over the biggest and most critical security threats that are out there today. So this is one of those weeks where if you blink, you miss a critical cybersecurity threat. We've got 6 major cybersecurity threats dealing with password managers, AI, Apple and Linux device vulnerabilities, and another malware threat that you need to know about. Imagine you're browsing the web and an invisible layer on a malicious site is secretly puppeteering your password manager. You think you're safe, but with one accidental click, every single credential, two-factor authentication code or MFA code, and credit card details that you have stored gets autofilled directly into the hands of the hackers. This isn't just theory. This is happening right now, and it's happening to actually 6 popular password managers. So this is a password manager clickjacking threat. And that's right, security researchers recently have revealed unpatched clickjacking flaws in 6 major browser-based password managers. These password managers include 1Password, Bitwarden, LastPass, InPass, iCloud Keychain. That's right, if you're trusting the iCloud Keychain, it's not safe. And LogMeOnce. Attackers can create invisible elements on a compromised web page that trick the extension into autofilling your most sensitive data without your knowledge. Bitwarden has patched it. The others, well, their responses vary. Your move: be hyper vigilant for software updates and install them immediately. You may also want to switch to a secure password management system. The password management system that we use is not named in this threat, and we actually selected it because it goes above and beyond, and actually above and beyond to protect individuals, your critical data, your usernames, and your passwords. So there actually are 2 big AI threats that are out there right now this past week. And one of them deals with Copilot, Microsoft's Copilot, that has a vulnerability with no audit logs. So a terrifying, stealthy flaw in Microsoft 365 Copilot. This is Microsoft's AI utility. It actually runs on your computer, and you can use it with Windows 11. However, you want to be aware and really cautious because it has actually leaked sensitive data, and this is actually the second time we've talked about this particular threat, or a threat with Copilot. Not necessarily this particular threat, but a threat with Copilot. Attackers found a way to craft special prompts that retrieve sensitive company documents without leaving a single trace in the audit logs. It completely bypasses data loss prevention tools. It's the perfect crime. Data exfiltration with no evidence. Microsoft has pushed an automatic update, but security teams need to audit their Copilot interaction and tighten their DLP configurations right now. There's a new Apple 0-day threat. If you use an Apple device, an iPhone, an iPad, an Apple Mac, you need to make sure that you're updating it. Apple issued urgent patches for a 0-day vulnerability affecting virtually everything: iOS, macOS, iPadOS, you name it. Is tracked as CVE 2025-43-300. This WebKit flaw was actively exploited by attackers to break out of the browser sandbox and execute malicious code on devices. The U.S. government has ordered federal agencies to patch by August 12th. Well, let me tell you something. Don't wait until then. In fact, that's already over, but you need to get out there and patch immediately. If you get an update notification from Apple, don't ignore it. Install it today. In fact, go to your settings and enable auto update so that you can get these updates. You know, I didn't used to do that, but these threats, they're so prevalent and so severe and so critical that you need to make sure that you're installing the updates as soon as you can. There's a prompt fix attack against AI agents. As we rely more, and more people are relying, and even businesses are relying on AI, new attacks emerge. Meet prompt fix, a technique that tricks AI-driven browsers by hiding malicious instruction inside fake CAPTCHA challenges. So, that's the thing where you have to prove that you're not a robot, and you have to type in, a certain code or whatever, certain number that, or letters or whatever, or you're clicking on the cars or the crosswalks or whatever it is. Those can be annoying, but they are there to act. The legitimate ones are there to make sure they're dealing with a human and not a computer that's trying to break into their system. But there are malicious ones as well. The AI, designed to be helpful, executes the commands in the CAPTCHA without questioning, potentially interacting with phishing sites or downloading malware, all without any human ever noticing. It's a classic social engineering scan upgraded for the AI age. There's a new drip dropper malware, and this affects Linux. So a new Linux malware campaign is targeting cloud systems with frightening sophistication. It exploits a critical flaw in Apache ActiveMQ. But here's the twist. After they get in, they patch the vulnerability themselves to lock other hackers out and hide their tracks. Then they install a stealthy downloader called Drip Dropper that uses, wait for it, hard-coded Dropbox credentials to communicate. It's a masterclass in using legitimate services to evade detection. Have you heard about ChatGPT 5? It just came out. Well, it's already been hacked. And finally, here's the thing. ChatGPT 5 has been hacked. Even though it's just been announced, it has its first vulnerability already. Researchers have found a flaw in its internal routing system where a query meant for the secure, powerful ChatGPT 5 Pro can be silently redirected to an older, less secure model like ChatGPT 4o. Why does this matter? Because these older models have weaker safeguards, making jailbreaks and malicious prompts much more likely to succeed. It undermines the entire security model and happens completely opaquely. So these are things that you need to be aware of so that you can actually protect your computers, so that you can make sure that your systems are protected and safe. Now, I don't mention these things so that you can be scared. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to actually alert you so that you can know what is going on, so that you can take proactive measures to protect yourself, so that you can protect your computer systems, your data. And, if you're out there and you're saying, listen, this is overwhelming. I don't know how to deal with this, and it just really frightens me. I would rather just not even think about it. Well, don't do that. If you need help addressing these issues, you need a faster PC. You can give us a call, 772-878-5978, 772-878-5978. You can also head over to our website, fasterpc.com. From our website, you can actually sign up for a free discovery call where you can sit down with me and we can talk about these threats. We can talk about your systems, and we can actually even run a third-party vulnerability scan, a penetration scan, on a patented penetration scan on your systems to see what vulnerabilities you have on your systems so that we can address those vulnerabilities. And we can go over options to actually protect your computers and your computer networks. So if you're out there, you want to actually be protected, but you know what? You don't want to do it yourself. And really, we've had a lot of people that just tell me, you know what? I don't want to know how this works. I just want it to work, and I don't want the hackers to get in. And you focus on what you know how to do, and we can focus on what we know how to do, and we can actually come in and protect your computers. So give us a call, 772-878-5978, 772-878-5978. And also, again, our website of fasterpc.com. You can sign up for our free discovery call. We also have a cybersecurity download that you can do there. Now, I wanted to go over in the final few minutes of the show, wanted to go over some of the things that we have actually helped our customers with recently. One of the things that we have done is we have upgraded multiple computers to Windows 11, from Windows 10 to Windows 11. And this is something that if you're out there, you're still running Windows 10, know that Microsoft is ending support for Windows 10 October 14th. You want to update before then, and I would suggest doing it before then. Even if you've heard that you can't do it, even if Microsoft has told you that your computer doesn't support it, in most cases we can actually install Windows 11 on your computer. But there are some computers that are so old and they don't quite have the processing capability, and in those computers you may need to upgrade. And if you need to upgrade, then what you can do is you can actually go ahead and you'll know that you need to upgrade, and you'll have a little bit of time to do it rather than waiting till the last minute. So if you're out there, you need some help, you need some protection, you need a faster PC, you can give us a call, 772-878-5978. Again, you can go to our website at fasterpc.com, click on the link at the top that says live technical support. On the left side, you can actually schedule remote, in-shop, or on-site support right there from that page. And of course, on the right-hand side, you'll see various ways that you can listen to and watch a Faster PC live technical support, our actual YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and you can help us get to 85,000 views on YouTube.
We're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show, want to listen to or watch it again, or want to share it with your friends, head over to our website, fasterpc.com, and look at the top of the page. Right in the middle, there's a red button that says Live Technical Support. Click on that button. On the left-hand side, you'll see various ways that you can actually request live technical support from a Faster PC's technicians. On the right-hand side, you'll see how you can listen to and watch a Faster PC live technical support, including on the radio, on the TuneIn app, on your Alexa or Google speakers, and on our podcast, as well as links to both our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, where you'll not only be able to hear the show, but also see the show. We also have links to our YouTube channel's video page, where you can watch individual segments, and then also our shorts page, where you can watch little snippets of a Faster PC live technical support. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 to 5, and next Saturday, we'll be open from 9 to 2. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning here on WPSL at 10 a.m. You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church YouTube channel, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. If you have any computer questions for next week's show, you can type those into the comment section of our live videos over at YouTube and Facebook. Again, you can get the links to both of those by clicking on the live technical support button at our website, the top middle, and you can request live technical support on that page as well. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
As children go back to school, let us remember that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Also, God calls every parent and grandparent to take an active role in training their children and grandchildren, not just in reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also in the fear of the Lord. This year, help your kids with their studies and encourage them to live boldly for God.
WPSL Port St. Lucie.
Folks, I'm Paul.